What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the Bear NecessiTCG, and today it is release day for Obsidian Flames. So we're going to be opening this booster box. Now, this is the first booster box that I've ever opened on this channel. I have a Paldea Evolves in the background, just right up there. But most of the time, I like jumbo cards and buying stuff on OfferUp. So I'm usually getting things like this Cleaver in the back. I'm kind of excited for this. It's my first time, which also means it's going to be a long video as I go through all these packs. You're just going to have to deal with my random ramblings. And before I start, not complaining, but talking a little bit about my experience with Pokemon collecting, I'd like to thank my 68 subscribers. Let's get that to 69. Someone be my 69th subscriber. That is a live feed in the upper right. Some other news for my channel. We did sell over $100 on TCGPlayer. So the sales bought this box, and that's why the number in the lower right didn't change that much yet. It should be around the same as the last video because I sold 100 and I paid for about 100 for this. All right, first pack. I like how you don't have to do any of the pack tricks. That was annoying. I never did it anyways. All right, starting out with a Houndour. Let's throw some sleeves on here. All these are going to be up for sale. The main thing that I collect are Jinx cards and Sabrina trainer cards. So I don't believe any of those are in here. So nothing's going to be going to my collection. But I want to talk about just my journey in general. So I started this channel. I started collecting again probably a couple months ago. And I was under the impression that you could not find product. That it's very hard to find product. You know, I haven't had a single time where finding cards was an issue. Except at Walmart and Target. So what is this bullshit that everyone's talking about when it comes to, oh yeah, scalpers are getting everything and you know it's all sold out? I don't believe it. Maybe that was a early 2020 2021 thing, and for some reason we're still in this mentality. I didn't pre-order this. You know what I spent my day doing? I looked at the pre-order. I'm like, you know what? No. We're just going to go to the store. And I was going to get an ETB from GameStop, which they're not sold out of, by the way. And I decided against it. I was like, you know what? I need to load up my store with more of the, what am I trying to say? With more cards. And the best value right now is getting a booster box. Double Darkrai. Because I really do think this is the best way to get started on TCGPlayer. I have other videos about shipping and just my journey in general if you want to check those out. But the hardest thing for me is we're still trying to get to level 4. And the hardest thing is really getting a good inventory because the uncommons, the trainer cards, they all sell. But if I'm jumping around between different sets, different things, I won't have play sets. I'll have one of this, one of that. When someone's looking for 4 of something, I won't be the store they buy from if I just have one-offs. So if you're thinking about getting started with whether it's TCGPlayer or eBay or Instagram selling cards, I would say grab a set that's easily available, something you have. These are easily available. When I went to the store, I got it at the Gaming Goat here in Las Vegas. They had about 20 or 30 of them in the case, and the guy was like, yeah, we have more in the back. Yeah, you know, so this might be a good product to do it for, gearing up for, 151, which will be more popular. All right, got a Pidgeot EX. So yeah, this, like I was saying, this one might be a good one to start off of. Get a couple booster boxes of this. Start selling the commons. You know, I found that you can sell these commons for like 25 cents each. Some of the the commons and uncommons, rares, 25 cents each. Now, if you go right now, they'll say a lot of them, the lowest price is a penny. But I have sold a lot of things while people were adding on. You know, they might pick up whatever hit I'm going to get at the end of this, and they might say, oh, I want that Tad Bulb, and I'll take this one for a 25, and it just adds up. It's just a Togekiss. I thought this was going to be a little better, but the borders confused me. Some other things that I'm having like pretty good success on is One Piece. So I bought a booster box of One Piece just to see. The game seems pretty fun, actually, and a lot of the cards sold as I was sorting them and listing them. And that is crazy. And I hope this is going to happen too. I know Charizard cards will sell super quick. There's a lot of Charizards in this set. Yay. I mean, I don't care. I really don't care. I'm more upset that there's a Charizard taking up so many slots for hits. Like, how many Charizards do you really want in one set? There's other people who like other stuff, but that's another Togekiss. That's just me, though. I know other people are tired of seeing it, but I think mostly there are Charizard collectors. But when you look at all the cards, and I don't know, I was thinking about doing some card rankings and ratings, what I think is the better card, whether that be how it looks or, you know, the how it plays, if it's a good staple in a deck. I was thinking about doing that because if we go on looks, the Charizards aren't great. They're not ugly, but they're just not great. I think Cleffa is the best looking card. That alternate art Cleffa is the best looking card in this set, and it is, you know, tens of dollars less than other things. I think that the Pidgeot or Pidgeotto is more money, and it doesn't make sense. So hold on to your Cleffas if you get them, and I really do hope that I pull one because I've only seen the picture on TCG Player. So I bet you it's going to look even better in person. Like, that one seems like something you're going to want to slab up and display. Now, maybe it's me. Leave in the comments if you agree, but these Charizards, it's not even the crown. I really don't care about, you know, people are like, oh, the crown looks stupid, or, you know, things just look stupid as far as the design. No, it's just there's better looking cards. All right, got a Glimmora EX. Oh, I'm running out of sleeves. I'm running out of penny sleeves. How is that possible? Well, I don't want... Hold on. Oh, nope, there they are. Since these are all being sold, I want to keep them in perfect condition because I have bought so many cards off TCG Player. Mint condition, it said, just to have scratches all over the foil. With cards like this, non-foil, it's less likely. You'd really have to gouge the card out. And then plus, most people don't, you know, they don't care as much. I mean, you will run into that one person that is gonna care. Got a Revroom EX. Yeah, you don't want to not sleeve this up. And I've seen people do it where they just send this in a shipping shield, you know, cardboard on cardboard. Well, naturally, it's not going to scrape, but you never know what gets lodged in there. It just takes a couple pieces of, you know, just trash or junk, something you barely see, just to scratch up your card. You know, and as I'm opening this, I'm not, I don't know, I'm not as excited. You know, I really like the jumbo cards, and I just found a good way to ship them so I can start listing them. You know, I followed some other YouTubers' advice for shipping those jumbo cards. And some of the products that they recommend, the sleeves are too loose, and you had to fold them over, add tape, do this. So I had to return a bunch of stuff to Amazon because they said it would fit and it didn't fit. But I found it. I found a perfect way to ship them, and everyone's going to be happy. And I got a Charizard and a Dragonite EX in the same pack. Now this, if I remember right, this Charizard is not the one we want. It's going to sell. Oh, believe me, it's going to sell because everyone that likes Charizard wants everything Charizard. But it's not the $100 one. Dragonite EX, I don't know where they are on the how much they're worth scale. And I don't know why Dragonite doesn't get as much love. If I had to pick between the two, I like Dragonite better. And Dragonair. I think they're just a better designed Pokemon. Now, I mean, you could argue that, you know, one has the cute factor, another one has the fierceness to it. Sure. I mean, I guess that makes sense. But if I pull another Charizard, I'm going to be both happy and mad. Just because of what I was saying before. Got a Poppy. Nice trainer cards here. Oh. I do that. I get hit sometimes, and all of a sudden, I forget to show the code card. These might be something to hold on to. It's always, you know, I'm new to this, by the way, but if you look at the price charts, sometimes it's better to hold on to these trainers, these full art trainers. Other times, you know, now's the time to sell on some of these things because as it comes out, nobody knows what people want and supply and demand, how many people have Charizard cards or this or that, and then you might miss out on selling it. Regular Poppy. And nothing. So, as a seller, it is very tough to determine when to sell. I think I'm going to sell all this at market right now and not hold on to it because I didn't get this box at a discount. Normally, I will only buy cards if it's at a discount, whether it's a promo that says spend this much, spend over $200 and get 10% off. That's when I go and buy my product. Or, GameStop has a lot of stuff like that, where it's spend $100, get $20 off. That's the time to buy these things for the long term, because you want to get the dollar per pack as low as you can, because I mean, you're watching me opening these things. Most of what I pulled was trash, and not trash that no one's gonna want it. Trash in the sense of trash in the sense of you're not gonna get your $4 back. I think at this price the packs come to around $4. That pack that I pulled right there, even though it's got a bunch of reverse hollows, it's not going to be worth more than $4. So I'm losing money on that. So the cheaper you can get the box and the packs, and sometimes packs as far as in, like this Cleaver set back here, or Mimikyu EX boxes, or those boxes, sometimes you can get those at a super discounted rate. Sometimes you get them for about $1 something. There's some Crown Zenith boxes like that where it came out to about $1.90 something per pack. Now, I don't know how long it's going to last. But I mean, I'd rather go with that than getting a booster box because it's cheaper. It's cheaper for everyone. If you're a collector, it's cheaper. Buy more cards. If you're a reseller, even better. You can give heavier discounts. You can hold on to the cards longer. You can buy more with it. Stock up on your inventory. Like Pidgey. Like this card right here. Again, I'm getting heated. This card right here. I don't know. Why is this worth, more than the Cleffa? Or is it? I think at the time it was. I don't know if it is now. There is nothing interesting about this card. Just a bunch of Pidgeys. It's not even the evolved version. It's just a Pidgey. So I don't get it. Maybe Pidgey's in the meta right now and everyone wants it, but as it stands, there's nothing special about that card. And nothing special about that pack, apparently. And I really wanted to use all these code cards for myself. I really did, just because, you know, I do play live and I don't have any of these cards. I know there's a new season that I have to, you know, start playing and get the battle pass for. Then I can start getting these. Rewind. Ninetales is probably the best looking cards in Pokemon. All the common cards, as far as the actual artwork goes, if this was full art, amazing. Amazing. Toadscroll EX. Don't believe this is much. Sometimes these, I was looking at the charts, these are nice to hold on to. Because in the beginning, people are overlooking just the regular EX cards like that. So they're selling for like, some of them 50 cents, you know, under $1. And if you hold on to them long enough, now I'm not saying they're going to turn into $30. They're going to turn to, you know, $2-3. So if you got them diamond hands to hold it, then you'll make some money. Me, I'm getting there. I need to get some shelves in the back of me so I can start putting all of my cards for sale. Right now, they're just all on the floor. But if they were organized, I'd feel a lot better about holding on to them. My room would be so much better. And I keep looking at that 68 subscribers. Again, live feed. One of these days, it's going to tick up one while I am recording. And a rhyme. So I'm recording pretty early today, actually. What is it? It's 6 o'clock, 6 p.m. That's early for me. Usually I do these videos at midnight or 1. I just, you know, I stay up late. That's just what I do. But I'm a new YouTuber, as you can see. And the reason I didn't wait for this box to get cheaper is because I want to get ahead of the game. That's part of being a YouTuber, is getting these, you know, these things out as fast as you can. I'm already slow to the game. People have already made videos. They got their cards early. They got them sent to them. And the people that went out and bought them in the morning, started opening them. So 6 o'clock, that's snail's pace. Snails. But I also wanted to prove a point that you don't have to rush out and buy these. You know, they're going to say you're going to have to on, you know, Pokemon, you know, 151. But you don't. They're going to restock anyways. So there's no point in rushing and being the first one to get a Charizard when they're going to be flooded with Charizards. Got a Gradient EX. And trust me, it's probably flooded with Charizards already. You know, TCGPlayer lets you put your inventory before you even open packs, because people know that if they open enough packs, they're going to get that Charizard. They're going to get the major hit. I'm just opening one box. I can't take a gamble on that and, you know, and guess what I'm going to get. That would just be silly of me. I'm already gambling with Pokemon anyways. Because right now, it really does feel like a gamble. Eventually, I want to have hardcore evidence that this can be a business. And not Tyranitar EX, and not a business as far as, oh yeah, I'm just gonna flip some cards and I made money here. I'm talking about a sustainable Pokemon singles selling business. That is what I'm trying to see. I don't count One Piece in the total in the lower left. I don't count Force of Will and Vice Wars or any of these things, that other card games. I want to know if it's going to be, if Pokemon, by buying and selling singles on TCG, Player, eBay, all the different places, if it can be sustainable, and not just sustainable, but even more money. Got a Varoom. Because I'd be happy if after opening this, I made $20. I think $20 is worth my time. You know, I like opening it I like making the videos. Editing, not so much. That's why I have all of my videos in just one take. So you're getting a lot of ums. You're getting a lot of mistakes. You're going to get a lot of just me thinking, me being wrong a lot. Because I could pause this video and see how much all these cards are worth. But I want it to be more like a conversation, even though it is a one-sided conversation, still a conversation. I actually had another YouTube channel that did that. It was a lot to get out of, get the mistakes. Sometimes I just say wrong information and I edit again, or be like, oh, this is me from the future, just letting you know that I messed up. I don't want to do that. If I make a mistake and someone calls me out on it, it's just going to be in the comments. That's all. But we're getting... Are they putting more reverse hollows in here? It kind of seems like they are. Or am I just going crazy? Is this just what a normal booster box is of Pokemon? Room Patrol. A Melmetal EX. Another thing to consider is I heard that there's a certain amount of hits in a box. And once you reach that hit, that's it. You're done. I'm wondering if my hit was that Charizard. Not even the best Charizard. So loose packs might be better. In my situation, would be better. Because all of these back here, there's a Fusion Strike, Brilliant Stars, some other ones. All those are loose. So they all have a chance of getting a big hit. But these, if a booster box only has one big hit, then that is not great, because that means the only time I'll ever get my money back on one card or a couple cards is if I pull the Charizard, not a Charizard. I think, was it Paldea Evolved has the Magikarp? Ridiculous. That's the card you have to pull. That's what you're hoping for. You're praying you get a Magikarp. Yeah. I don't know if we have Magikarp fans, but then again, I didn't think we had Jinx fans, and I became one, so. What do I know? Last pack, nothing. Nothing in that last pack. It's because I didn't call it the last pack before I started opening it. I jumped ahead, and whew, my day is going to be over. After I release this, I'm going to relax. I'm hot. I'm sweaty. I had to go around and... hitting microphones. I had to go around in Vegas heat. Just to get these cards so I can show everyone. And then now I have to edit. Once I edit, I'm done. I'm going to just crack open a non-alcoholic beer, because I did stop drinking, and relax on the couch. Or most likely I'm just going to sort more cards and post them, because I have to post these. I have to list and organize alphabetical order. It's a full-time job. All right. Here are the hits. So I think the Tyranitar EX is going to be worth quite a bit. Rhyme, possibly. Pidgey might be worth a little something. Poppy. Dragonite always gets the shaft. Not as good as this card. And then our Charizard is going to be what's worth the most. And I think this one is like 30 bucks. Or did I get the $15 one? I don't know. There's so many Charizards. And then as far as these are just regular Houndour. Let me look at this card again. Yeah, not a fan. It just looks like they're in a dogfighting rink. Yep. But that is what I got. These cards will be up shortly, probably within the hour. And I want to thank everyone that took the time to sit to the end. It was a long one. I had to go through a lot of packs, and you had to sit through my ramblings and my hatred towards just some of these Pokemon cards. I think they need to do better. There's this was called Obsidian Flames. There's more cards that are based around flames. I know Obsidian, yeah, sure, fine, dragons. But still, there's other things that they could have highlighted instead of all Charizards and, you know, a couple extras. I mean, I'm not hating on you know, the other ones. It's still, the foiling's really nice, but these just, I think Varoom's pretty nice. That one's kind of a nice one. Okay, I'm gonna stop. I'm rambling. I don't want to go through every single card. Maybe I'll make a video of that, of my top, you know, my top cards, what I think is gonna be worth it, what I think is gonna go up. But thanks for hanging out with me. Be sure to hit that subscribe. Let me know in the comments if you think I'm gonna get my money back, or if I want to make more money off this. And I will catch everyone next time.